Hello, so welcome to a new tutorial video. On this video we'll be learning how to make a balloon skirt. So for this skirt you just need two measurements: the skirt waist, that's your waist circumference, and then the length of your skirt. Now the materials you need are your main material, that's your main fabric, either an Ankara fabric or any fabric you like, a duchess or a crepe. Then you need your lining. So for your main fabric, right, your main fabric, since we are working with waist 35, your main fabric is supposed to be 2 times your waist measurement. So if your waist is 35, your main fabric is supposed to be up to like 70 inches wide. Okay, then your lining is going to be the exact measurement of waist. Okay, now for the length of your material, right, if the length of your skirt is 10, your lining is going to be 2 inches shorter. Okay, so if the length of your skirt is 10 inches long, that's the length of your skirt, your lining is going to be 8 inches because you're going to use your lining to turn up your main fabric. Hope you understand. So I'm going to join the Ankara because I cut 2 strips of Ankara that are 37 inches long. Okay, and then I'm going to join them together and gather the top part. Can you see? I drew gathers on the top part, and then these gathers I'm going to spread them so that they'll be able to get, so that the length of the gathers is going to be 35 inches, which is waist measurement. Please remember to add your, okay, you don't necessarily need to add allowance, because if your waist is 35, what you have to draw is 36. Do you get? So that when you're adding your zipper and joining the side, you use half inches. Do you get? So now we've gotten, can you see, I'm just trying to draw the gathers to be able to fit in to waist 35. Do you get? So when you've drawn it, you're going to be using your lining to know if you're getting it correct. Once your lining is able to top stitch the gathers, you know it's correct, because your lining is the exact measurement of the waist that you're working with. So when you've placed the gathers and they are appropriate with the lining, right, you pin it up. You pin your lining to the gathers you've already spread through. Hope you understand. So we're working on the bottom part of this skirt first. So now after I'm done pinning the lining, can you see, I'm going to sew it, top stitch it. I'm going to join the lining to the bottom part, right? I'm going to join the lining to that part that we gathered. Make sure that you are joining the line you're using to join in it is below, not on top. It's going to be covering the line you used to draw the gathers, right? So when you're done, I'm going to show you how it's going to look. Okay, so I'm done joining the lining. Can you see how it's looking? I'm done joining the lining. This is how it's looking. Can you see? So now I'm going to draw up the lining upwards to the waist of the skirt. Can you see the reason why we made the lining shorter? Because we want the main fabric to turn up, so that when someone is looking at your skirt, the person will still be seeing your main fabric, not your lining. All right, so that's why the lining is shorter than the length of the main fabric, so that you'll be able to turn it up like so. So now you're still going to draw gather for the upper part of your skirt. You will draw the gather up to 35 inches too. Do you get? That's the waist measurement that we're working with. You draw it up to 35 inches. Now can you see, I've drawn the gather and I matched it down. I didn't turn it up for the front part, for the waist part. The bottom part is turned up like so. Can you see how it's looking? This part now is the bottom part. Okay, then the upper part, I just matched it down because we're going to be adding our band. I matched down the upper part and the sides. Can you see how it's looking? Can you see how it's looking? It's already looking like a balloon skirt already. So the next thing we're going to do is to add our band. So we'll be adding our band to this outfit. Okay, so now you measure the length. You see that the length is 35 inches that we're working with. Okay, now you fix your band. Very simple. How to fix your band: just get your fabric and then decide on how wide you want your band to be. So for this tutorial, the band is 2 inches, right? So you get your fabric, fold it. Can you see? You first of all get the length of your band, then you fold it and then you cut it off. So if your band is supposed to be 2 inches, you know that the wideness, the width of your band is going to be like 5 inches, so that you use half inch to join it to your material when you fold it. As it's unfold like this, it's supposed to be 2.5, so that you use half inch of both sides to join it to your material, okay, to your waist measurement. So now when you're done joining, I've cut out my band. Now let me show you how to make your band to be a very neat work, a very neat band. You first of all place it like so on the right side of your skirt. You first of all place it on the right side of your skirt like so, and then first of all draw a straight line. You first of all join it to your skirt waist. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You first of all join it to your skirt waist. Then as you can see, I've already joined it to my skirt waist. Now the next thing we're going to do to create a neat inseam finishing, you fold it half inch and then you cover up the inner part. Can you see how neat this skirt is looking? This is how to make your work very neat. If you don't have a weaving machine, this is how to make your work very neat. So I've closed up the band area. Can you see how neat the inner part of this skirt is? This is how your skirt should look. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is to there are 2 things you can do. You can decide to add your zipper and then close up your skirt, or you can also decide to use an elastic band. It all depends on you at this point. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using an elastic band because the skirt is for a little girl, it's for a toddler, okay? But even an adult, you can still use an elastic band. You can also still use a zipper, just your preference, okay? So now I'm going to draw my elastic right round the band area. I'm done drawing my elastic. Can you see how it's looking? Then the next thing I'm going to do is secure each edges of the elastic to the band and then close up the sides. Can you see? You close up the sides. All right, make sure the elastic is the exact measurement of the waist of the person you're working with. So I've closed up the side, guys. This is our balloon skirt. Can you see how it's looking? Remember, this is for a baby, just a toddler, okay? But you can still use this process to make for an adult. So this is how to get your balloon skirts. This is how to make your work neat. Then the sides that you join together, you weave them and you're good to go. So guys, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. If this tutorial was helpful to you, please click on the subscription button and subscribe, like, and most importantly, guys, share the videos, okay? So this is our balloon gown. If you have any question, please post your questions on the comment section. I'll try my best to explain better, okay? So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. To my new subscribers and to my old subscribers, I really do appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. See you on my next tutorial, guys. Bye.